The girl had just married into the rich family when her husband ended up in a coffin. The wedding ceremony hadn't even happened, and she already had to keep vigil for him as his wife. Staring at the handsome face in her husband's portrait, she couldn't help but feel a little sorry. She sat alone in the morning hall all day with no one checking on her. Hungry, she reached for an apple to eat, when suddenly a hand grabbed her. She took a good look. It was none other than her husband from the portrait. She screamed in fright, and her shriek caught the servant's attention. In a panic, her husband pulled her into the coffin. Strangely enough, the girl didn't feel scared at that moment, but the servants noticed. The young mistress was missing from the vigil. They didn't think much of it, though, figuring she'd snuck off to bed. Little did they know, after they left, the girl actually fell asleep right there in the coffin. At that point, the man took a liking to this girl who'd come as part of the marriage, and planned to carry her to the bedroom. But the girl asked him, before she died, to grant her one last wish, to have a proper meal. In the next second, his men brought all kinds of snacks. She, acting like a carefree kid, grabbed them and wolfed them down. Just then, one of his men reported they'd found who tried to kill him, so the man took off his family head ring, told her he had to go handle things, and if anyone gave her trouble at the funeral tomorrow, she could show this ring as proof of her status. The girl's innocent face showed she didn't quite get it. The next day, when she woke up, she thought it had all been a dream. Then, the butler showed up with piles of gold and jewelry, telling her to dress up nice for the funeral in the morning hall. Right then, her family arrived at the Fong residence. Seeing she wasn't at the vigil, the scheming girl started bashing her for not knowing her place, saying good thing they hadn't taken her back to the Ruan family. Just then, the girl walked into the morning hall. Her father didn't say a word. He just walked up and slapped her across the face. Turns out, the girl had been dumped by her family in the countryside as a kid. They'd never even acknowledged her as their daughter. They only made her marry the deceased groom instead of her sister, to cozy up to the powerful Fong family. Her sister, seeing the girl wearing all that gold and silver just after marrying in, snatched the necklace right off her neck. Suddenly, a ring fell to the ground. Her father picked it up and saw it was the Fong family head ring. He grilled her right away, asking where she'd gotten it. The girl said her husband gave it to her. No one believed the dead groom could have come back, so they figured she must have stolen it. Afraid this would get the Ruan family in trouble, her father furiously ordered her to kneel before the spirit tablet and apologize.
今天我就好好教育教育你。住手！啊！